For over 4,000 years, the Great Pyramid of Giza has stood as the last surviving wonder of the ancient world. Its sheer size, its perfect alignment to the stars, and its mystery captivating every generation. Yet Egypt has a way of confronting us with discoveries that feel more like warnings than revelations. Not long ago, a sealed black sarcophagus was unearthed in Alexandria. When opened, it released toxic fumes so foul that workers recoiled in horror. Inside was not treasure, but a strange black liquid swirling around the skeletal remains of 3 figures. The find was so disturbing it sparked immediate government intervention, with some whispering it was never meant to be opened at all.
Not long ago in Alexandria, workers unearthed a sealed black sarcophagus buried deep beneath a city street. Its massive lid had not been moved in over 2,000 years. But when it was pried open, the air filled with a putrid stench so overpowering that those present recoiled in horror. Inside, archaeologists found not treasure, but 3 decomposed skeletons floating in a strange black liquid. The fumes were toxic, and the discovery so unsettling that officials intervened immediately, sparking worldwide speculation about whether the sarcophagus had been deliberately sealed to keep its contents hidden from mankind. If such an ominous warning could lie beneath an ordinary street, then what might still lurk inside Egypt's most enigmatic monument, the Great Pyramid itself? This question has haunted generations, and today it may be more urgent than ever. For centuries, explorers believed they had mapped every chamber within the Great Pyramid. But modern scanning technology has changed everything. Using cosmic ray muons, subatomic particles that rain down from space, scientists peered through the solid stone and discovered a shocking anomaly. A massive hidden void sealed above the Grand Gallery, large enough to fit a passenger plane. This cavity had remained untouched for over 4 millennia. What could be inside? A forgotten burial chamber, a secret archive, or something deliberately concealed, just like the black sarcophagus? The mystery deepened when robotic probes were sent into smaller shafts branching off the Queen's chamber. These tight passageways had long been blocked by limestone doors sealed with copper handles. When a tiny camera squeezed through, what it revealed left researchers speechless. Strange markings were etched into the stone, symbols that predated the formal Egyptian hieroglyphic system, almost as though they were warnings. And scattered within the dust lay fragments of an unknown metallic substance. Unlike copper, bronze, or gold, this material seemed immune to corrosion, gleaming as though untouched by time. Was this evidence of a lost technology, or something not of this earth? The parallels to the black sarcophagus are chilling. In both cases, what was sealed away seemed never meant to be disturbed. And just as the sarcophagus released toxic fumes, the pyramid's secrets came with their own dangers. In 2023, a team probing near one of the blocked shafts reported sudden radiation spikes, levels far above background. Their equipment failed mysteriously, and within days, one of the lead researchers fell gravely ill with symptoms doctors could not explain. Had they triggered something designed to ward off intruders? Was this the ancient equivalent of a trap, or the side effect of something still active inside? This leads to the most haunting question of all. Why seal these chambers so carefully? Some scholars argue that the Great Pyramid was never just a tomb. Its flawless alignment with Orion's belt, its proportions linked to Earth's geometry, and its internal passages suggest it may have been designed as much for function as for ritual. Could it have been a containment vessel? A vault meant to protect or imprison something dangerous? Other ancient sites lend weight to this theory. In Teotihuacan, Mexico, sealed tunnels beneath the Temple of the Feathered Serpent were discovered filled with mercury, believed to represent rivers of the underworld. In China, the unopened tomb of the first emperor still leaks toxic mercury vapors so deadly that scientists refuse to break its seal. These global echoes hint that ancient civilizations may have shared a grim understanding that certain powers, once unleashed, were too hazardous for the living. And now, inside the Great Pyramid, ground-penetrating scans from 2024 show geometric structures within the hidden void, organized forms, perhaps rooms within rooms. If these are indeed chambers, then the pyramid may be far more complex than we ever imagined. Some researchers whisper that the pyramid is not just a monument, it is a labyrinth, a stone machine built to contain knowledge, forces, or artifacts too dangerous to expose. The ancient Egyptians themselves warned of such dangers. Their funerary texts speak of gateways between worlds, guarded by deities who could unleash chaos if unsealed. They believed the Ka and Ba, the spiritual doubles of the soul, could wander if not confined. Was the pyramid itself constructed as the ultimate safeguard, locking away forces that, if freed, might spill into the world of the living? The black sarcophagus serves as a grim reminder. When its seal was broken, toxic death spilled out, disturbing the remains within. Perhaps it was a warning about what happens when we pry open what the ancients meant to keep closed. If such horrors could lurk in a single coffin, then what might wait within the largest sealed monument on Earth? Today, the debate rages. Some archaeologists demand restraint, insisting that opening these voids may unleash dangers we cannot predict. Others push forward, convinced that what lies inside could rewrite history or change humanity's future forever. But the tension is undeniable. The Great Pyramid may not just be guarding the past, it may be protecting us from it. Strange symbols, imperishable metals, radiation anomalies, and vast sealed spaces. These are not the hallmarks of a simple tomb. They are the fingerprints of something far more complex, something the ancient Egyptians may have feared even as they worshipped. And as modern science presses against these ancient seals, we are forced to ask, what if they were never meant to be opened? The Great Pyramid still stands, timeless against the desert sands, a silent sentinel of secrets. But each discovery edges us closer to a forbidden truth, one that may prove the ancients did not simply build for eternity, but to protect eternity from us. What was uncovered inside the Great Pyramid left archaeologists shaken. But Egypt is not the only land guarding forbidden secrets. Far to the east, deep within Mongolia's mysterious forbidden zone, scientists have stumbled upon an 800-year-old enigma that challenges everything we thought we knew about this remote land. Prepare to journey into a place few have ever seen and uncover the secret it has hidden for centuries.
Dude, they killed 10% of the population of Earth while he was alive.
They had a lot of things going for them. They had strategy, first of all. They had devious, wild strategies.
They killed so many people that they affected the carbon footprint of human beings on Earth.
Driving towards Ordos City in Inner Mongolia, China, you're bound to notice the striking mausoleum of Genghis Khan. Rebuilt in the 1950s to honor the legendary Mongol leader, this traditional Mongol-style complex is a focal point for those who wish to pay their respects to a man whose empire once spanned from the Pacific Ocean to Eastern Europe. Yet, intriguingly, the mausoleum doesn't actually hold Genghis Khan's remains. It's a cenotaph, a monument to someone whose final resting place lies elsewhere. This fact alone adds an air of mystery to the figure of Genghis Khan, a ruler of immense power and reach, yet whose burial site remains a secret to this day.
There's like a considerable decrease in the carbon layer on Earth when Genghis Khan was alive.
Genghis Khan, born Temujin, came from humble beginnings near the sacred mountain of Burkhan Khaldun in what is now Mongolia. His early years were marked by poverty and danger, but these hardships shaped him into the formidable leader he would become. Burkhan Khaldun wasn't just a mountain to him, it was a sanctuary, a place to connect with the sky god Tengri and a hunting ground that provided refuge and solace. It's said that during one of his hunting trips he found such beauty in the view that he wished to be buried there upon his death. The end of Genghis Khan's life came in the summer of 1227, somewhere along the upper Yellow River. Even in his late 60s, Khan was actively expanding his empire, subduing the Tangut kingdom. Details about his death are scarce and shrouded in mystery, largely due to the Mongolian taboo surrounding illness and death. The secret history of the Mongols, our primary source for his life, is notably silent on the specifics of his passing, leaving us with more questions than answers. Genghis Khan's desire for a humble and unmarked grave, as per his wishes, speaks volumes about his character. Despite his vast empire and unmatched power, he sought simplicity in death, echoing his roots and the itinerant lifestyle of his youth. "Let my body die, but let my nation live," he reportedly said, underscoring his vision for Mongolia's enduring legacy over his own memorialization. This blend of humility and mystery makes the story of Genghis Khan's final resting place all the more captivating, a testament to a life that, while immensely documented, still holds secrets yet to be uncovered.